What's going on, guys? AJ here. As you can see, I still have booster packs left for my Amonkhet box that I haven't opened up yet. So that's what we're going to go and do today. I have no idea why I'm laughing hysterically about this. So in the last video you saw I was able to pull double mythics, one regular, one foil, Gideon Planeswalker, and then foil Liliana. So I don't expect that same kind of luck, but you know what? I'm not going to get it with that attitude. So let's go ahead and just break open the first pack. See what we get. We are 4 of mythics in right now. 4 mythics in this box. So, alright. So let's go ahead and start off. We've got a Minotaur Sure Shot. Deerju's Resolve. Untap target creature, prevent all damage that will be dealt this turn. Not bad for an instant. I mean, it's really good. I mean, if you're going to block, because you can go ahead and pay for that to untap target creature and then prevent damage. So would you be able to declare that as a blocker? That I don't know. Heckma Sentinels. I guess it would be if it gave it Vigilance. I'll keep going on about that. Blighted Bat. Haze of Pollen. Magma Spray. Decision Paralysis. Scribe of the Mindful. Honed Kepish. Bitterblade Warrior. You may exert a Bitterblade Warrior as you attacks. When you do, it gets +1/+0 and gains Death Touch. Ooh. See, that's not bad. 2/2 for 2, and then you can exert it to give it Death Touch. And +1/+0. Generally, in that sense, though, like, you run the risk of trying to bait someone to defend with one of their stronger players, or creatures, I can't even talk today, or to use it as like a chump block. I mean, you can sit there and go, well, I'd rather take 3, or give up my only good blocker. Flameblade Adept. Menace. Let me Menace. Protection of Heckma. See, that's really good. Source and opponent control would deal damage to you, prevent one of that damage. And that will affect multiple sources too, which is really nice. Honored Crop Captain. So 3/2 for 3 whenever Honored Crop Captain gains attacks. See, this is really nice. And like when you're playing it, trying to do a deck build, I mean, this just screams red-white soldier deck. Pumping out tokens, having a lot of fun. So this means our rare is going to be New Perspectives. And you know what? I don't think I have this one in my collection. New Perspectives. That is awesome. I'm still working on filling out that binder, so there are a couple ones that I'm missing, and New Perspectives is one of them. And then we're going to have a Plains and a coat, or a little token card. So as all with my rares, go ahead and grab my Dragon Shields. And sleeve this sucker. Look how nice that is. Ah, it's really cool art. When you get up close, looks like a collapsed temple. Flavor text, understanding is a matter of perspective. What does this do as an enchantment? So it's a 6-drop, it's a little expensive. When New Perspective enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards. As long as you have 7 or more cards in hand, you may pay 0 rather than pay cycling costs. So that's not bad if you're just trying to get things into the graveyard. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Alright. Oh no. Come on. Oh, little rip. Oh my gosh. Alright, now I have to break into here. Ooh, missing. So we got Deerju's Resolve, Heckma Sentinels, Nimbleblade Kinnera. And that's really good too, I guess, if you're playing with like Red Burn. So whenever you cast, so if you're just trying to cast instant sorceries to kind of buff it up. Sparring Mummy. Initiate's Companion. Kitties. Sun-Scorched Desert. Now this one's really cool. I like this one a lot. I mean, just as a land, it's really cool just to just deal, boom, 1 damage. 4 of those on a deck, boom, 4 damage. Now granted, you have to draw all of them. Naga Vitalist. Pursue Glory. Unwavering Initiate. Consuming Fever, Enchanted creature gets +2/+, and has at the beginning of your keep put a -1 on target creature. That's not bad if you're just trying to burn something real fast. Devoted Cropmate. Deem Worthy. And then a rare in the pack. Ooh, Glyph Keeper. Let's see. Ooh, and we have a Lay Claim as our foil. Well, that's kind of cool. So that's nice, getting foils. Let's see. I'll take a look at that Glyph Keeper real fast since it gets sleeved. Alright, so it looks like it's a 5-drop, 5/3 for 5. Flying, when Glyph Keeper becomes the target of a spell or ability for the first time each turn, counter that spell or ability. Oh. And he has an Embalm of 7. And you can bring him back. That's kind of nice. And then we'll go ahead and take a look at Lay Claim. Lay Claim, 7-drop, enchant aura, enchant permanent. You control enchanted permanent. Initiates need worry only about the trials. Everything else is in the hands of the gods. So for 7 mana, you can just take over whatever you want. Enchanted permanent. Sorry, moving the cards out of the way. Alright, so our next pack. Nice, easy open. I like it. Got a good bit of foils out of these so far. And also some... Whoa. There we go. Sorry. Alright, Ancient Crab. Minotaur Sure Shot. Anointed Priest. Cursed Minotaur. Benefaction of Raunus. Tar Crop Elite. Floodwaters. Gift of Paradise. Wasteland Scorpion. Ebonhorn Minotaur. Battlefield Scavengers. Open into Wonder. There's Lay Claim. We just pulled that as a foil. And then our rare in the pack is Commit to Memory. So, put target spell or non-land permanent onto owner's library second from the top. And then Memory, with the Aftermath, each player shuffles his or her hand and graveyard into his or her library, then draw 7 cards. Oh, so you just pretty much start over. So for 7 or 4, and then 6, so 10. And then we just have a mountain. Very nice. I don't believe I have this one either, so that's really cool. Surprisingly, there's still a few things that I don't have, even though this is my second booster box. But I mean, I guess that's just the luck of the draw. I'll stop. Oh my gosh. There we go. Alright, so we have a Winged Shepherd, Illusionary Wrappings, Pathmaker Initiate, Mighty Leap, Greater Sandworms, Unburdened, Cartouche of Strength, Impeccable Timing, and we're getting into the uncommons now. No one more. Dissenter's Deliverance. Okay, Splendid Agony. I don't know how to count. There we go. Vizier of Remedies. Shetif Monitor. Shefet Monitor. I need an Edifice of Authority. And the rare of the pack is Canyon Slough. Nope, no hollow. So Canyon Slough is just a dual land. Dual lands are very nice. So then you can tap for both, or tap for one of each. So when you're building a deck, you can throw in these, so you don't have to make choices between the two, because you really essentially don't need all. You put mana into the deck, like 17, 18. I mean, depending on what you're trying to build. So you're putting it into to increase the chances of drawing that certain color, but if you're throwing in these dual colors, then you can kind of help alleviate some of the choice. So Canyon Slough. Plus, dual lands are they do fetch a good price. I mean, for the most part, they're very frequent. I've pulled several dual lands, and I've noticed that they do go for. I mean, they go for more than the average rare. They always seem to hold a value of at least $4 to $5, which is nice per card. So pulling one of those pretty much means you pay for the pack. Alright, Winged Shepherd, Essence Scatter, counterspells, Desert Cyrodiil. Look at the forehead on that guy too. Hui. Forsake the Worldly, Wander in Death, Greater Sandworm, Hooded Brawler, Lux River Shrine, The Bricks, Compulsory Arrest, River Serpent, Lord of the Accursed. I love this card. I haven't played in a little while. The last time I played was well, I mean, if you count my dwarf deck in Kaladesh, the last time I actually was a little bit I guess more serious about building a deck was Shadows over Innistrad with my werewolf deck. But just looking at all the cool zombie cards and seeing how viable zombies is, I think I'm going to be looking into building one of those, and Lord of the Accursed is definitely going to be helpful in that one. Hazarat's Monument, Lay Bare the Heart, and then our rare is Curator of Mysteries. So we got a rare. So Curator of Mysteries is a 4-drop, 4/4, with flying. Whenever you cycle or discard another card, scry 1. So is that scry? So is that you get the draw, and then you get the scry? Because that's pretty good. I mean, it wouldn't make any sense if you scried. You're like, well, I'm glad I'm cycling this card. So when he cycles for 1, too. That's cute. Trash. Trash. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. Ancient Crab, Desert Cyrodiil, Forsake the Worldly, Compelling Argument, Scarab Feast, Pouncing Cheetah, Wander in Death, Greater Sandworm, Cartouche Strength, Impeccable Timing, Nest of Scarabs, Bantu's Monument. Now, I don't actually, surprisingly, I don't think I have that Nest of Scarabs. So I'm kind of happy I pulled that. Grasping Dunes. This isn't one I don't think I've pulled either. So, and then our rare in the pack. Ooh, speaking of Bantu, Bantu the Glorified. So that makes my 3rd Bantu pull. I'm still missing 2 of the gods. But this also makes for the 5th mythic rare in the booster box. So we are shooting above average. And then we have a Swamp. And then the token. So let's take a look at Mr. Bantu. So he's a 3-drop, 4/6, legendary creature god, Menace Indestructible, meaning that he has to be, he can't be blocked by 1 or less, so he has to be blocked by 2 or more. Indestructible means he can't be destroyed by target or spells and abilities. Bantu the Glorified can't attack or block unless a creature died under your control this turn. So, but then he has pay 2, sacrifice another creature, scry 1, each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. And then this isn't a tapped ability either. You can pay 6, sacrifice 3 of your creatures, scry 3, each opponent loses 3 life, and you gain 3 life. I've used this. This was my go-to in pre-release. And it's just a really cool card too, just because of the way he's got, just everyone acknowledges how powerful he is. So all the other ones are like wisdom and purity. Nope, he's just like, hey, I'm gonna kill you if you don't follow me. At least that's what it looks like. So good pull. Good pull, good pull. Alright, so now we're halfway done. I got 2 packs, 2, 2, 2, and 2. Or 2, 2, and 2. So 6. So let's shoot for 1. I'd be happy if I walked out of here with 1 more mythic being one of the gods I don't have. There's a couple mythics that I'm missing. One of them is the Black Enchantment. The other one is... the other one is the White God. Then the Red God. And then a Blue Enchantment as well. So I'm missing a few. Sorry, I'm just getting all my cards organized here. Because you'd be surprised how messy they can be. So, alright, so, Fanbearer, Haze of Pollen, Festering Mummy, Violent Impact, Painted Bluffs, Avian Initiate, Gust Walker, Supernatural Stamina, Magma Spray, Sixth Sense, really challenging my lisp today, Angler Drake, On-Crop Crasher, and then our rare in the pack is Mouth to Feed. Now, I have like 12 of these. I mean, it's cool. 3, create a 3/3 green hippo creature token, and then draw a card for each creature you control, power 3 or greater for feed. I mean, it's cool. It gives you a hippo. I mean, it's a normal cost, so I mean, nothing too exciting. We're gonna go home about. And then we have a foil here, Seeker of Insight. Very nice, very nice. Surprisingly, second booster box and no invocation yet. Granted, usually about like 3. I'm more excited for the foil Seeker of Insight than I am the Mouth to Feed, just because of how many of these I already have. But, because I care, it gets a sleeve anyway, since I know what direction the sleeve goes into. Oh, hippos. Hippos are dicks. Alright, let's go ahead. Amonkhet. This booster box is going to fall off. No, we're good. Alright. Deirdre's Resolve. Naga Oracle. Cartouche of Zeal. Spider Grasp. Blighted Bat. Floodwaters. Stinging Shot. Wasteland Scorpion, Electrify, Those Who Serve, Ruthless Sniper, On-Crop Champion, Cast Out, and then our rare is Prowling Cephalopod. See, this is one that I was missing, so I'm happy I pulled that. Not too upset at all. It's a good rare. You got it's a 3-drop, 4/3, can't be countered. Creature spells you control can't be countered. So that's amazing. And then, anything else? Nope, just a swamp. So I'm happy to be able to add another one to the binder. And then I will make a video showing off the binder. I mean, it's nothing to write home about, but I mean, it's my first collecting binder, so I am excited about it. And being able to fill out those last few cards with these will be nice. Now, all cards that are in the binder I've pulled, so I am proud to say that. I have nothing. I'm going to make a little bit more room for me with these last ones. I have nothing against people buying cards. I don't. Alright, so take a look at the backdrop of my nice IKEA furniture as I open up these packs. Tarkrop Skirmisher, Bloodlust Insider, Sacred Cat, Compelling Argument. This is much easier now. Ornery Kiddo, Cursed Minotaur. I think I found my thing. Compulsory Arrest, Sun-Scorched Desert, Splendid Agony, Pursue Glory, By Force. I love this art though. It's really good, and it's part of the story, which is cool too. Gale Strike. Alright, Trial of Zeal. And then I believe the next one is a rare. This is Failure to Comply. Return target spell to its owner's hand for 2, and then the aftermath is choose a card name until your next turn your opponent can't cast spells with the chosen name. Mountain, and then token card. Alrighty. So over here, and ta-da. Alright, 3 more packs, guys. Come on, Invocation. Just one. I don't even care if it's a bad one. Like a $4 Invocation. I just want to be able to say, hey, I pulled one of these. Don't you think I'm cool? Alright. Chartouche of Solidarity. Chartreuse of Knowledge. Ornery Kiddo. Cursed Minotaur. Blazing Volley. Tarkrop Elite. Floodwaters, Gift of Paradise, Wasteland Scorpion, Ebonhorn Minotaur, Embuller's Tools, Open to Wonder, Crocodile of the Crossing. Oh, that's a bitchin' card. I like that a lot. That's kind of cool. What was it? So it's a 5/4 for 4 with haste. Whenever Crocodile of the Crossing is the battlefield, put a -1/-1 on target creature you control. That's worth it. That's worth it. And then the rare in the pack, Bounty of the Luxa. Ugh, I hate this card. Pretty art, but I mean it's just useless to me. I think it's like seeing 50 cents as a rare. No. Then we have an island, and then the token card. But it gets a sleeve anyway, though I think the sleeve might be worth more than the value of this card right here. And I'm sure someone would be like, what's really good? And I'm going to be like, okay, that's great. But it just upsets me. Bounty of the Luxo. Alright, 2 more packs. I'll be happy to open these all. They've been sitting here like taunting me. So. Alright, Minotaur Sure Shot. Anointed Priest. Crop Skirmisher, Bloodlust Insider, Benefaction of Ronus, Pitless Vizier, Initiate's Companion, Dune Beetle, Lux River Shrine, Hooded Brawler, Bantu's Monument, Decimator Beetle, Crocodile of the Crossings again, and then our rare is Hazarat's Favor. So this is an enchantment. At the beginning of your being in combat on your turn, you may have target creature you control get +2/+2 and gain haste until end of turn. If you do, sacrifice it at the beginning of your next end step. So it's the Witness Me card. Fantastic. Then we have a Full Art Swamp, and then a zombie token. Well, that's kind of cool if you're just building tokens. You just send them out there, get hit. And you can see my cat kind of chilling in the background over there. Alright. Last pack. Be good, be good, be good. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Oh, it's too easy to open. That's not good. It's always you gotta work for the packs that you open. The good stuff. Alrighty, so here we go. Last pack of this booster box. Forsake the Worldly. Shed Weakness. Doom Dissenter. Cartouche of Ambition, Nerf Crop Entangler, Arshara Cultivator, Shimmerscale Drake, Blazing Volley, Painful Lessons, True Heart Twins, Cast Out, Blood Rage Brawler, and then our rare, the last rare in this pack is As Foretold. Okay, that's not bad. So we pulled an As Foretold, another mythic, bringing us up to 6 mythic rares, which is above average, but I see something shiny. Ornery Kiddo. Not an invocation, but a shiny goat. Antelope thing. And a Full Art Forest. So, not too bad. 12 packs. Multiple items sleeved, which is always good. No double mythics, but I'll be okay with... oh my gosh. There we go. I'll be okay with the pulls. We added some more cards to the binder. And it just means I have an excuse now to buy more booster packs against my wife's better judgment. Because, of course, we have our Devastation coming out soon. So, As Foretold, 3-drop enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a time counter on As Foretold. Once each turn, you may pay 0 rather than paying the mana cost for a spell you cast with a converted mana cost X or less, where X is the number of time counters on As Foretold. So you pretty much would just put a time counter on here and just let them sit. And then you may pay 0 rather than mana cost. So if you want, you got 4 turns later, you got 4 time counters on it, you can cast something for 4 for free. So that's nice. I like that. And I know this is seeing a lot of play in Modern. So, I mean, hopefully with that one the value kind of jumped. Because I know with Modern, cards tend to be a little bit more expensive. So, just kind of to summarize what we pulled. So let's go ahead, put those. So we started off with the New Perspectives. Then we did a Lay Claim, foil, very pretty. Glyph Keeper. Commit to Memory. Canyon Slough. Curator of Mysteries, a lot of blue rares. Bantu the Glorified. Seeker of Insight. That's kind of cool. Mouth to Feed. Boo. Prowling Serpapard. I don't know. It looks cool. It's a cat snake. What a concept. Failure to Comply. Bounty of Alexa. Booty Alexa. Hazarat's Favor. Ornery Kidu. And then As Foretold. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for sticking through and making sure, you know, or being there for me as I opened up this booster box. I plan to do a lot more on the channel. Between Magic and Pokemon. I also collect Pokemon cards. My wife doesn't know about that because that's just more cards that I'm going to be buying. So we're going to keep that between you and me. Unless she watches the video, then hello, wife, how are you? Again, my name is AJ. This is the GNN Network, Gamer Nerd Network, GN Network. We're working on it. All this is a work in progress. As you can see, I filmed these 3 separate videos in 3 different locations, trying to find what fits best. So, I have a mess to clean up, as you can see here. So, but thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a great night.